Now, in other news, Madagascar's new leader, Colonel Michael Randrianirina, is being sworn in by the High Court this morning. Following 3 weeks of deadly anti-government protests, the armed forces took control this week after President Andry Rajoelina was ousted and fled the island. We can cross now to our correspondent, Gaelle Borgia. Thanks for joining us, Gaelle. So, are we going to get any more clarity today on what kind of rule the army will have, and are we going to see any clues from this swearing in?
For the moment, it's very uncertain. What we know is that Colonel Michael Randrianirina will be the president of the Council of the Refoundation of Madagascar, and he will be in charge of organizing the next election. But it's going to be a difficult task because he has to recreate a new electoral commission, independent commission, because this organ was accused of being biased and in favor of former President Andry Rajoelina. So the population doesn't trust the electoral organs. So he's going to have the task of refounding everything to create a new government. He's going to have to nominate a prime minister, and this person will have to be accepted by everyone. So now it's a time of consultations with all vital forces of the nation.
Yeah, and imagine the army being in charge of what happens next was not quite what most of the protesters had in mind. Could there be even more unrest to come?
The thing is, you know, the protesters called for the army to help them. They were saying during the protest, we are repressed by the gendarmerie. We need the army to help us. So now the army is seen as a hero because they escorted the protesters freely and they let them express themselves freely. So it's been a week that protesters have been gathering on the 13 May Square. They are chanting. They express themselves freely. So there's a kind of it's a liberation time at the moment. But they are not naive. They are looking at what the army is doing, and they want to make sure, the Gen Z movement wants to make sure that they follow their demands, that their demands are heard and respected. So that's going to be the challenge of the new president of Madagascar.
Very interesting, Gaelle. Thank you for helping us understand that a little bit more. We'll be in touch with you again later as you follow events in Madagascar.